before comrades who were in the diaspora. Once upon a time, there was a man called Andrew Kaira who stood before those that were in the diaspora during the days of Idi Amin and Obote. They planned, they strategized, they went back home. They won. Although they were betrayed, but they won. And those lessons we are still learning. I want to encourage us, comrades, to look into history and recognize the power that we have singularly and collectively, and make use of that power. And most importantly, also recognize the weakness of the regime. Now, where is our power? Our power is the ability to operate far from the reach of the regime. It's our ability to use the resources that we have. The resources of the internet, the resources of communication, the ability to at least operate undeterred by the regime. But also I want us to recognize the weakness of the regime. You see, although they try as much as possible to paint a picture of invincibility, but you should understand that a regime that fears its own people is a regime very close to falling. And that fear is already evident. A strong government does not fear its own people, does not fear students. A strong government does not fear women. A strong government does not fear journalists. Does not fear religious groupings like Muslims. Yes, they've abducted all our people. Yes, they've picked Kizza Besigye, is in prison. They've tortured and imprisoned Lukwago. They've disappeared and later on detained Mwanga Chivumbi and many others. Zali is missing. Eddie Mutwe is in prison. Waiswa is in prison and all that. But let that anger be a reflection of us. Let us not operate out of anger. Let us distill that anger, process it, and find reason to move on. Let us look at the weakness of the regime and turn it into our own strategic strength. I'll tell you that once upon a time, people didn't believe that the Amin government can fall. They did not know that, they thought that the return of Obote was permanent. When Nelson Mandela was in prison, the apartheid regime looked irremovable. But I want to assure you, my brothers and sisters, that much as they appear to be invincible, it is very possible that they suddenly fall. But they don't fall by us sitting back and looking at history and hoping and wishing that they fall. Prayers work from active hands. My mother taught me something, that God can only do for you what he can do through you. The fact that God has given us opportunity to gather, the fact that we have each other, the fact that we have resources that are limited back home, that alone is example that God is with us. Let us use it. Let us think, and think much, much more than we thought before. Let us keep the hope alive. Let us unite. I see it many times, friends. Sometimes you'll be fighting on the same side, but you won't even be friends. We don't have to like each other to see that the right thing benefits all of us. Let us tap into it. Many people, we've disagreed with him. I've seen some of my brothers who strongly disagreed with my move to leave the country. But eventually it happened, and they noticed that they have to run as well. Let us bring together what unites us, because we are all, prisoners in the same prison. Whatever anybody can do, let us tap into that. Don't look at those that don't agree with you as enemies. In a fight against a dictator, every effort counts. Let us use it. Every resource work, let us use it. Here, Yes, we belong to the National Unity Platform. But I will tell you that it is not only one party that will be useful in the removal of a dictator. There are even those that don't like us, but they hate injustice more. So let us offer that leadership. The people of Uganda place for power. Our power. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please resume your seats. When the First Lady was addressing us yesterday, I was moved. There's a song she sang, a song that we used to sing when we were little boys and girls in school. I reduced the microphone a little bit. My voice can actually project. And this song speaks to me till today. It goes, we young women and men of Uganda, marching along the path of education, singing and dancing, we join together, uniting for a better Uganda. We were the young men and young women of that time, marching along the path of education, singing, dancing, playing. But most importantly, the words that I picked, uniting for a better Uganda. Young women and men of Uganda, marching along the path of education, singing, dancing, uniting for a better Uganda. This is what we were taught. This is what we try to teach the children, even in times when education is dying, when what is being taught to our children is murder and hate. When the only songs we sing are the songs of wailing and pain. When it is deliberate by the state to disunite and divide the people of Uganda, still we dare to think, we dare to look back. It's interesting that it keeps reflecting back in the days, especially in the current day. The diaspora leader, Dr. Kauma, and your entire executive. I've also seen our former diaspora leader around, Comrade Haman Ainebiona, the California leadership, Comrade Aisha Nachijova, together with the California leadership, Comrade Semakola Joel, David, Daka Kenneth, Fiona Nalubwama, I've seen you, Comrade Senkomba William, Claire Chimbugwe, and all those that helped put this together. I salute you. All other leaders from within the United States and from without, different chapters of the United States, Bali Marvin from Boston, Richard Katongole from Ohio, Daudi Wantate from DMV, then those that flew in from Australia, Nakato Stella from Canada, Brenda Nakato. The noble members, the comrades, the Ugandans, the leaders without titles. I see Comrade Maggie Kaira and dear husband, many of you that love our country, the friends of Uganda, who don't have to be here, who would have had more beneficial things to do, but are here with us today. I salute you. Before I go ahead, I want to take this opportunity to deliver my condolences to our brother, Comrade Nubiandi, the current mayor of Nakawa, who lost his father just 2 days ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stand with that, my friend. And just this morning, we got shocking news of the sudden passing of a great father of the entertainment industry, Mzee Alex Mukulu. Alex Mukulu is an icon. We remember him like we remember the greats of theater, not just for entertaining us, but for educating and opening our minds, for speaking truth to power, even when it is dangerous. We remember his productions like 30 Years of Banana. We remember when he was quoted saying that when drums sound so loud and leaders are intoxicated by those drums, they forget that the audiences and the population's feet weaken